Hello. Hello, everybody. We're here. It's Sketch Attack Studio. Welcome to the studio. I know last time, so because of everything that happened over the weekend, I didn't put up the video from last week on like Sunday when I normally do, so I put it up today. I didn't find it. I just downloaded it from Twitch and I put it up. So, hello, my beautiful wife. So we should be, I guess you probably aren't going to watch it right now. I had it so it would go up just now, like at 6. Anyway, whatever. I know I was tired last time. I have one of my favorite things. Sprecker's root beer. Sprecher. Just Sprecher. No S in there at the end. I think I should be a little bit more lively today. But that being said, I don't know if you read the title of today's stream, but I want to do a little bit of show and tell. I did this at the end of the stream yesterday, but I didn't do it while I was recording for YouTube. So actually, YouTube, if you want, I'm trying to get everybody to go over to the Discord, and so I'm keep making it more and more enticing. Let's see. If you want to dictate what I play next, the voting is open, and all I need to do is press the button. Hold on. There it is. Okay, so first off, I put all the pictures of all of my stuff. Hold on. We're going to be showing off for a little bit, so I'm going to switch some stuff around. I'm not drawing right now, just yet. I'll be drawing in a little bit. I have an idea for the drawing, actually, too, so it's going to be right off to the races. But here we have all of the different genres. I tried to... what did I get it down to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 different genres. How do you say that word? Is it genre or genre? Anyway, so these are all of my actual physical things. I took pictures of them. I put them on the desk. I took pictures. And what we have going on right now is a vote. So I already put all the somebody added to the puzzle or the platformer strategy game thing. So we already have some votes coming in. All the 1 votes are just from me, so people can just click. I don't know if everybody knows how Discord works, but like the way that I have this set up is whenever you click on one of these, one of the emojis on the bottom, then that counts as a vote towards the genre that we're gonna play next. And then I'm keeping this open until we start Halo 4. And then once Halo 4 starts, then we're gonna, whatever has the most is we're gonna choose which game to play in that actual category or genre, whatever. And then also I'm working on this. This is a quick thing. It's just a really quick thing. I have a little tracker thing going on. And so like each game I'm kind of tracking stuff. And then, so if you didn't catch the Cubivore playthrough, which is paused right now, I don't know when I'm going to start playing it again, but I'm going to play it again. I want to 100% that. But you can click on the little link here, and it takes you to... I'm not clicking on it, because I don't know what's that's going to do for OBS. But all of my playlists, all the playlists are in here. So yeah. I have all the way up until Halo 4, I haven't done all of them yet because it takes a little bit to like actually do this, and I'm trying to do them in alphabetical order, which is also a pain. But anyway, that's enough of that. That's enough talking about the voting. We will. What's it called? It's available. It's up now, so we will have that ready to go. By it looks like for now, Star Wars is in the lead. Just saying, if you want anybody, if you want to ask your friends to just join the Discord, just to click an emoji, you could do that. And then you get to do whatever game you want to play next. But for now, it's 3-1 to 2, whatever. Anyway, Star Wars is in the lead. But what we're gonna do today, I think, is oh yeah, we're actually the elephant in the room. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the wheel of penalty thing that I set up for Halo 3 and then immediately gave up because my stream messed up that next day. But I think we're gonna keep the wheel. But I think we're gonna do something where it's like, if I don't really know what to draw for that day, I'll spin the wheel and then we'll draw something on that. So that's another thing that's gonna go on your Discord, where we'll just have like a bunch of suggestions, and then I'll just put all the whatever somebody suggests is gonna go on that wheel. And then yeah, one drawing day we'll do that. But for now, we're just spin that wheel. Yeah, exactly. I keep accidentally making new things instead of. Well, so you said spin that wheel as in you're excited for it to happen, or you want me to spin the wheel like now? Because I was going to draw a bunch of people, or all the genres, like a representative from each genre. I guess I would have to do 4 here. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We're running out of space already. Okay. And I guess we go over to this side. I was gonna do like the voting booths. Oops. Well, that was, yeah. Okay, they're back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I was gonna do like different. I was just gonna sketch it out, but just like do a different thing for each voting booth, and then I'll pin this to like the top of the voting booth, so it's like nice and colorful. I could spin the wheel next time. Okay. All right. I promise. Next drawing stream, we are going to spin the wheel, and that gives everybody plenty of time to go into the wheel thing and put your suggestions. Also, I guess if you're watching on YouTube, you could put your suggestions in the description, whatever, you know. But yeah, so actually we don't have. I mean, we have plenty of space. I just did this dumb. So if we just kind of, I don't know why I'm looking all the way up there too. I'm looking at my OBS, which is in front of me, but the actual Krita screen is like right here below me. That's why I'm like, I don't know why everything's so tiny, because I'm looking at the tiny OBS screen. Oh, also YouTube. I'm talking to the execs now because they flagged my last drawing stream for a couple of like songs that I play in the background. All the songs are like up above me. They're right here. You see it? I don't claim to own any of these songs. I'm just playing them in the background, and I'm giving them credit every single time I play it, so come on. All right. So we're gonna go. Oh, we definitely need, like, how am I gonna do the photo booths also, or the booths? Because I think what I really want to do, I think what I really need to do is just like the head of the representative of that genre above the booth, and then the, like, we'll just, like, if we start with FPS, obviously I'm gonna draw Master Chief. So, like, we got Master Chief above, whatever he looks like. With, yeah, that's Master Chief. Sure, that's how he looks like. And then we have, oh, and then also, am I gonna actually be able to fit 8? And then also have, like, voting booth underneath it? You're too scared to post on YouTube in case they send the Reaper to your door for, oh yeah. See, that's the thing. That's what I have done, and I hope this is actually gonna work on OBS. I split, technically I have one like audio thing where it's like everything together, but I do have I split up the audio for like my voice and then the background music. So if I need to do any editing, if YouTube is like, no, you cannot do this, I can at least turn off the music for that section. It's not going to mess up whatever commentary I was doing in that time. Oh, and then we got FPS. That's the Chief. So what I've actually decided to do, oh, I kind of, you know what? I could also, let me show off something as well. I don't know. You're too silly for such technical skill. I can help. I can help if you need to. Also, I actually just went in and did what, Gemini or whatever the, like, Windows, Microsoft AI is. I asked them. That's how I got kind of through all of my the crazy bricking of my external hard drive. I really hope that I haven't actually gone through all of those files yet. I mean, there's literally thousands. But I'm kind of scared to, like, start opening them and then they're, like, all still corrupted, and I don't know. But anyway, let me show you. So everybody, you kind of remember, maybe you remember how we ended the last what's it called? The last drawing stream. I was drawing the moon. And the Artemis 2 rocket or capsule going towards the moon, like going around, like their trip, that kind of thing, because they launched last Wednesday. They've been in space for a week, actually. Now I'm thinking about it. Dang. But yeah, if you go to, I'm also trying to figure out this whole, like, Discord. Oh, if you haven't seen, sneak peek of what's coming out on Friday. This is what my screenshot or my thumbnail looks like. But so it started with, hold on, let's pause right there. So this was the end. Can I make this bigger? Full screen? Oh yeah. Here we go. So this was the end, and also I lost the file for this, so I can't really go in on Krita and show you what the actual file was. But this is, I just took that and just put it right here. So this is what we ended with. And this just shows that I'm still really learning Krita. I don't really know exactly what I'm doing every time I start drawing in this. But I do know how to use my tablet. So, like, this is what I started with. And I'm not going to show you the whole 1 minute, like, time-lapse video. But this is what I ended with. So, I'm trying to say, I kind of do know how to draw, just not with the medium that I'm doing while putting it up on YouTube and doing it live. It's just kind of funny to me. Every time I'm just like, yeah, no, I'll just do this really quick. I'll just draw for an hour, and then it's just literally like the world's weirdest sketch. But what I've figured out is I really do just need to. I'm getting the idea out of my brain and putting it onto paper, and then I put this onto my tablet, and then I actually figure it out with and also I do use a lot of reference just to try to like figure out what everything is, and it's hard for me to kind of pull references up without like preparing first. And also I'm pretty sure that drawing took me like the full time lapse without speeding it up and all that kind of stuff was like a 5-minute thing. So I think I was working on it for like a good like 4 hours, maybe a little bit less, maybe like 3 hours. But still, like if I was gonna stream for that long, I might come up with the finished product. But also I was not talking, or oh wow, I'm drawing and I didn't turn off the amateur hour again. Sorry, I was drawing more boxes. That's all you missed. I'm drawing all the little boots. But yeah, see, exactly what I was talking about. I get extremely distracted just from talking myself. Like, it's crazy. Are we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Yeah, okay. I have no idea how I'm gonna do strategy. What was the thing? Platformer / strategy. How am I gonna type that? How am I gonna like put this into here? I think maybe everything's just gonna have to be an acronym. Hold on, let me pull my phone out so I can look at my whatever I did for my the categories. I keep forgetting these categories. But regardless, I'm just drawing this so I can talk about voting for an entire hour. Actually, I'm revealing the curtain. Do not peek behind the curtain, but I am the wizard who's just like, I really want a lot of voting to happen. Yeah, when I stream for 2 hours, I see what I've drawn. It's like 2 things because I can't stop yapping. I know what you feel. I know how you feel, Munchie. Munchie do. Actually, I've been starting to like shorten people's nicknames, or not nicknames, usernames. And I don't know the proper Twitch or internet etiquette. So like, I'll say Munchie do. But like, if I just go Munchie one time on accident, and I'm not trying to offend you, I just do that just really quick for whatever reason. Okay, we got Assassin's Creed. So I definitely have to draw Munchie. It's fine. That's how most people. Okay, yeah. Okay, I don't know. I try to like, when I watch streams, I try to like see what people usually do for like on their streams when they like call people like the usernames out. But a lot of stuff is going on at once. I don't know how they do, like, I watch people who like stream and there's like thousands of people talking at once. I'm like, I don't even know how they choose one person to talk, like, to respond to. Anyway, so yeah, Assassin's Creed will just go AC, and then we got Ezio Auditore in there. I guess every single head should be like a different layer. It's gonna be although it, what is funny is that I think what I want to do, is I'll draw these random sketches on stream, and I'll take it and put it onto my tablet, and then hopefully by the time that I'm putting this out on Sunday, I'll have finished the actual like full drawing, and then everybody can kind of see that whole process. Right now it's just chill, talking, and drinking some root beer. Almost forgot about my root beer. I feel like I accidentally just like slurped into the microphone. I'm so sorry. Where are we on? The game tracker? No, the backlog. What? No, actually the voting. We'll go to the voting booth. Okay, we got Assassin's Creed first. I put Master Chief as the first the FPS guy. Just because that's what we're playing right now. But Assassin's Creed, we got Star Wars or Social Warrior, whatever. What is it that people don't like? Social Justice Warrior. That's what people don't like. We got Social Warrior. We don't care about justice. We just care about the socials. Anyway, and then we got retro / classic. Actually RPG. I cannot draw with this thing. Like it's really like I feel like I really need a lot of practice just drawing without looking at what I'm drawing at. Like drawing, like I'm looking at the screen here. Like I've said this plenty of times before, but I'm like looking at the screen here, but my tablet's on the table. So like it's like this is what I'm basically doing. So the tablet is you guys, is chat right now. And I'm like looking over here, trying to draw. It's like, it's just, I gotta get used to it. And I literally just draw 1 hour every Wednesday on this tablet. And it's like, oh yeah, no, that'll be fine. Easy. I feel like I'm getting a little bit better every single time I do this. But, it's still, difficult. Retro / classic. And then we're gonna have to choose from what I have as like the characters, because I was like, as soon as I was like retro / classic, I was like, oh, Mario, I'll just put Mario's face on there. But I don't have a Mario. Well, I do have Mario Kart Double Dash, but I think I put that in racing. So actually, no. I could do the Cubivore. I think I have that in it. Now I forget exactly. Now I forget everything that I did. Okay, hold on. Next was FPS, retro classic, platformer / wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I have 7. Why did I count 8? Hold on now. Am I missing a category in 1, 2? Hold on. I'm recounting all my stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Am I Assassin's Creed, Star Wars, RPG, FPS, Halo? Oh, right. I took Halo off because we're currently playing that and we're about to be done with it. So that's why it's only 7. So actually, FPS, I have to take off. I have to get rid of Master Chief because there's a whole Halo section, actually. Wow. Dang. Sorry, Master Chief. Sorry, Chief. Gotta get out of here. You've already done your stuff. We've drawn enough of Halo related things. And that's why I need new suggestions for the wheel, because all of it is Halo related stuff. And I feel like I don't want to Halo everybody out. Okay, so we actually need one less of these. Oop. How do I do this without accidentally erasing the other box? I'm being very precious with my boxes. I don't know why. Okay, hold on. And then we got the paint thing, so let's just make them bigger. No, I don't want to do that. I do not want to do that. Give me the corner. Give me the corner. The lid, Patrick. The lid. The lid. You know what? We can just center it. I want to make it bigger, though. The corner. We'll just do one of these. It doesn't have to be perfect. What are we listening to? What is this? What song is this? Oh, Final Fantasy. Yeah. Oh, I got rid of... Hold on. What's going on now? Okay, we're good. Final Fantasy. That's something that I started trying to get into, but I never did. I was never able to get into Final Fantasy, but that is something that we can... If anybody does suggest me to get into Final Fantasy, we may play it on stream. We may do it. I feel like those are long games, though. It's the same... It's my same mentality of why I'm, like, really scared of, like, getting into, any anime. Just because there's just so much. It's like, I want to get into One Piece, but I'm such a completionist, I feel like, that I want to start from episode 1, but there's like over 1,000 episodes. So it's like, how am I gonna go from episode 1 and not just spend the entire year just just watching One Piece every waking moment of my existence to get caught up? It's like I'm already too far behind. So that's how I feel about Final Fantasy. And I want to start with 1, but I guess there are, like, if people do suggest stuff, I'll just start with whatever game. I don't think they're connected, right? Final Fantasies. Now I'm back to the voting booth. Hold on. We got platformer / strategy. So PS. PS, I love you. Is that a song? It just went into my head. Reading it took me 3 months with breaks in between, so I recommend reading One Piece. Oh, I mean, that is one thing. I could get into the, okay. I'm going to be completely honest. I have pronounced this 5 different ways since I knew that this was a thing. Manga. Is it manga or manga? I think it's manga. But I have read a few different mangas. One which is crazy, which I think if Tab is here, I think he had that like a graphic novel, but it was of the, like, I thought it was just the anime, but it was the that thing, what is it, Bobo? It's, I don't know how to explain it. It's a guy. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can draw him. He has like square kind of head. Big old afro. I can't be doing this. Hold on. It's like a big circle afro, but hold on. We're gonna do. And I don't know if I got the amount of bows correct, but I think he had some sunglasses on or something like that, like square sunglasses. Um, it's so hard to draw in this. Okay. He kind of like he reminds me of uh what's his face? Johnny Bravo. But the biggest thing, the craziest thing, and what they showed on Adult Swim all the time. I forgot to mention this was they always had these ads on Cartoon Network about Adult Swim. Or no, about Bobo. Bobo. He had a nose. I think he had a. Did he have goatee? A goatee? Just literally just type in to Google right now. Hold on, let me see if I can. Let me type this in before I send you on a crazy Google. I'll sacrifice my Google algorithm for you. So Bo. Manga series. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Bo. So he had like a mustache. Yeah. Okay. So imagine this is bright yellow, right? Bright yellow. Oh, that's just his lip, I think. Actually, that's not a mustache. That's his lip. All right, I'm looking at him right now. Okay, we're gonna do this again, but with I am so off topic. I'm so sorry. But we're talking about mangas and animes and everything. Now I have to talk about the one that I was like, this is how I know about anime and manga for some reason. Let's clear this. All right, I'm gonna just draw this straight from the source really quick. Let's just turn this off really quick. All right, so oh god. All right, we're gonna just draw him really quick. So actually, before I've been burying the lead. So he can attack people with his nose hairs. He has these two like tendril nose hairs that come out of his nostrils, and he like whips at people with them. And that's what they were showing on Cartoon Network. And that's where I was like, this is crazy, but I love it. Like, what's happening here? Okay, we're drawing Bo. I still don't know how to do that. Okay. I have my. This is who I'm drawing. I'm just gonna show it. That's him. Glorious. I still don't know what this anime or the manga is about. Like I read the manga. There's like a guy who is his name Starburst? There's gonna be somebody, if anybody does watch this YouTube episode, this is gonna be somebody's like favorite manga or anime, and they're gonna be like, how are you talking about this without knowing anything? I'm like, they showed it on Cartoon Network when I was a kid, and I was like, what the heck is this? And then Tabaroni, who's in chat often, and who is also my brother, had like, it was like a graphic novel. I don't know what you would consider it, but it was like a big graphic novel. So I was right about the sunglasses, which is kind of crazy that after all this time, it was a book of manga that you got at this school book fair. Ah, yes. Yeah. And we used to like It's so funny because we would like just share. We didn't get any more manga. We would just read that book over and over again, which is wild. And it's not like we couldn't just get more manga. It was just mostly had popular mangas, but then also Bobo. I mean, hey, at the time, I think it might have been popular. I don't know. Okay, let's see. His nose is weird. Something like that. And then frowny. Little frowny frown. And then like that. One of those. He's got these crazy eyebrows. Like that. He's got a little bit of facial hair. Oh, and then actually he does have like a mustache thing going on. And then, well, his ear's a little bit bigger than this, I think. And then, there we go. How'd I do? Hold on, let me zoom in. All right. Look at what I drew. Look at the guy. Mirror image, right? Amazing. All right. Anyway, let's go back to drawing the voting booths. Yeah, so okay. So now what we actually really need to do is decide who's going to be representing what booth. So I guess because we were gonna do Master Chief, but he has his own thing all on his own. We'll figure out from, I keep going to the game tracker, the backlog gallery. That's what I named it, the backlog gallery. Well, we could come up with new names too. This is definitely a democracy that we're running here. If anybody has a new name that's better, and we vote on it, my word, it's a democracy with me having a little bit of an overrule. I could veto. I'm the president here, but if it's an overwhelming majority, then I have to say yes. There's gonna be a time where I'm gonna ask for a name for something, and it's gonna be the thing that happened. Oh my god, I don't remember when that was, but they named the boat Bodie McBoatface, and then because they did that, everybody since then, if anybody wants to name something, that's the first name that. Like, it's whatever that thing is. If they're going to name, like, a tractor, one of the first things that always is suggested is Tractor McTractorface or something like that. I'm sure everybody here knows. I am, like, one of the latest people. Like, I'm the latest of every trend ever. I discovered things years after they happen. But, yeah, okay, so FPS... Okay, so we have Star Fox, we have Call of Duty, and I put BioShock, which I think her name is Elizabeth in that. That is a cool one. If you haven't seen any gameplay or anything about that, the story is really cool. It's really fun. Since we already played as Star Fox, we'll make a little fox. What does he look like? I mean, he looks like a fox. We're gonna do a little one of these, and then that's a fox, right? Yep. We're doing great. You're doing great, honey. I have to say that to myself. I should just make a random alert that does that for me. Give myself a little bit of encouragement. He's got a little mohawk thing going on. That's too big. That's too big. Oh, you know what I really want to play? This song reminds me of what's that part in Pokemon like Silver or Gold? Which actually, I'm gonna be honest, I've never actually completed that game. Because I had the original Pokemon Silver and Gold. I can't remember. I think I had Gold. But I got stuck because I was also like 8 years old when I was playing it. I got stuck at the part where you have to like give the Pokemon like medicine or something in the tower. And I was like, I don't know how to get this thing medicine at all. And then we don't have I was 8, so I didn't have access to the internet. Also, I don't even know if we had a personal computer at that point. Was I even 8? I got the first I remember playing like Pokemon Blue when I was like 5. I have no idea. All right, so that's number 1. Assassin's Creed. We have to figure out how to draw Ezio Auditore. One of my favorite things. It's gonna take a while. Everybody's gonna forget about this by the time we get there. But one of my favorite lines in Assassin's Creed 2. That's when Ezio Auditore. I'm glad I did that off camera a little bit. I did the Italian thingy. That's probably insensitive. I'm so sorry to my Italian people. But Ezio, he has to run away, and then he finds his Uncle Mario. And my favorite line in the entire Assassin's Creed franchise is also a not Mario 64, but like a Mario reference. He goes, "What? You don't recognize me? It's a me, Mario." And it's like, who wrote this? And I love you for it. But that's crazy. Okay. I am indeed looking at reference because I just have to. Well, reference is literally just the fronts of these things. I'm not like looking up Assassin's Creed. I don't know, fan art. Oh no, it doesn't go down. It goes like there's like a little tip thing like that. Cause it curves over their head. And then this one kind of goes down like that. And then if we do one of these, yeah, we're getting somewhere. And then that goes up here. All right, I promise I will finish this off stream, and I'm going to Just like how I did the moon one. I'm just going to how does his face look? I'm going to finish these and make them into a full thing. I don't know how I would, like, I'm probably going to do the booths a different thing. This might take me, actually, I'm drawing a lot of characters. This might take me more than just getting to the, what is it, on Sunday when I post this. Mostly this is this one. Oh, he's got a little nose poking out. Hold on. Boop. But this is probably going to be an ambitious one. But what you will see is eventually when I do put this up, or when I'm done with it, actually, I'll be doing work in progress things on Discord. So I'll just, as I think as I complete a character, maybe I'll put them up on Discord. And then by the time I'm done with it, I'll put it up on Discord, and then I'll put it in the voting category, and then salute me. You'd pass away after drawing so much. Yeah. It's funny because I am somebody who thrives on projects for whatever reason. I don't know what it is. Like, I was so happy this morning because I was like, oh yeah, let me do this tracker on Discord. Let me figure out how to learn, like, let me learn how to do this, and let me start like getting into learning how to embed stuff. It was quite unnecessary, but I was just having the time of my life. And so like when I do something like this, like I had so much fun with the moon, like, tarot card thing, just because like I did it on stream. I was just kind of like, I'm sketching it out. I'm getting the idea out. That's what I'm pretty much doing. Like one day maybe I'll be good enough to like draw fast. But I think for now, I think it's just gonna be one of these where it's just like, I'm drawing this, draw just like this, and then it's like, okay, well, we have the framework. Put it onto my tablet, and then I get to work as long as I possibly can, because I like to draw before I go to bed sometimes. So I'll just put it up, zoom in on Star Fox, draw him, go to sleep, wake up tomorrow, start drawing Ezio, all that kind of stuff. All right. So for Star Wars, what do we want to do? Do we want to do Star Killer from Force Unleashed? There is what is their name? Darth Revan, I think. I'd have to look that up because they don't put that on the Knights of the Old Republic cover. It's I don't remember this guy's name at all, but like the guy with the, hold on, let me, oh wait, hold on, is this from Pirates of the Caribbean? We were just watching the one with Davy Jones. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Yeah, Chasm Depth. I can't say that word. Depth. I think this is the song that he plays with his tentacles. I can't remember who was talking about it, but if you think about that, movie came out in like 2006, and like think about like how the CGI and everything looks. It's crazy. But what was it? Somebody was saying that they were using a different like a system to make the CGI back then, but now a lot of people are using the Real Engine, which is it Real Engine? Something like that. Like the video game engine that everybody uses for movies now also. So like I get it. Like if you're going to make something that's both for video games and movies, it's probably gonna look more like a video game to you than whatever. All right. Anyway, Star Wars. Should we just do a? I feel like we could do. I have 3 games that have stormtroopers on the front cover, so I probably could just. Let me do that. I'm gonna do a stormtrooper because also their helmets are a little bit easier to draw. I'm gonna be honest. Actually, you know what? I don't even know if they're easier to draw. I could just draw a guy holding 2 like lightsabers doing this. Sorry. I got my phone. I don't know why I felt so self-conscious for a second there. I was like, "Oh no, I didn't mean to like take pictures of my screen. It's going to just be my screen." You know, sometimes I don't think about these things. I'm like, "Oh yeah, actually the people behind the screens can see. Or I can see them. When in actuality, I cannot." Alright, well that's kind of the outline. I'm going to do one of these. That's his little headband above. Just to show... undo. Undo. Dang. It's crazy how much you don't get done in an hour. Like literally, what I feel like there can be one day. There's gonna be a time where it's gonna be a little bit less. I'm gonna have a little bit more like lazy weekends or something like that, where I can actually like start and finish a like I literally cannot do more than an hour. Well, maybe. I have limited time during the week. But if I have like a day during the weekend where I can actually like get this stuff together, like I might be able to sit down for 2 hours. I don't know how much I could get drawn in 2 hours. I would have to start with like I feel like I could start with a sketch also though. Like if I start with a sketch, I'm just doing inking on here. Maybe that's a thing. Look at how derpy this stormtrooper looks. It's wild. He's so sad. He's so sad. That's how I drew him. That's how he's staying. He's like, "Why did you draw me like this? What's going on?" This is supposed to be a black bar. Hold on. I tried to do a stream where I did a start to finish piece and it did not work out. I'm incredibly slow with my process. That's what I'm discovering with me. I thought I could do like it just makes me appreciate so much. Like I bring up Drawfee all the time, but like it makes me appreciate what they do so much. Like they get basically done pieces in which I know a lot of the times they're a lot of it is edited, but they don't really edit the drawing aspect. Like also if you watch their live streams, they're pretty much doing the same thing on the live streams. Which I think is only an hour. They might do 2 hours, but it's also switched between like 3 or 4 people. So it's like people are done with an entire like sketch in like what is it? For like 10 minutes? It takes 10 minutes to draw an entire thing? Like what? I barely had the boxes done in 10 minutes. That's crazy. They also have more than a decade of experience under their belt. Yes, that's true. They are, a lot of them are like who is it? Krita is an animator, like was animating for things. So drawing quickly is definitely something that an animator has to do. And then I think everybody else were like comic. They would draw comics, so like that I'm sure they would have to draw really quick there too. But shortcuts and things like that. One day I'll get there. That we're just all of us here are we're just here to chill. We're gonna be drawing and chilling. That's what it is. Got some good music in the background. I don't know what they're saying. Somebody said doing it. I don't know what that was. But you know, we got our lo-fi beats going on. So for the RPG, I have Legend of Zelda, GTA 5, and Skyrim. Should we draw Toon Link? Or should we draw the classic Skyrim hat with the horns? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Cause would you like Legend of Zelda, also I'm second guessing myself. Legend of Zelda would technically would be an RPG, right? I don't know what else I would put it in. What does that Skyrim hat even look like? Now this is something I might have to like actually look up. Let me do Toon Link, because everybody has like faces. Everybody has like a specific character. I've been doing specific characters. Skyrim is just everything. Yeah, you think it's a RPG? Yeah. I don't know like what you would consider. Yeah, like you have like an inventory. I just shook the table. Someone done shook the table. Sorry. Yeah, you have an inventory. You're like going on a quest. Your Legend and your Zelda. Just kidding, your Link. Toon Link. I remember how hyped I was for Toon Link in Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Hold on. Is this a new? Yeah, it's a new layer. Okay. All right, we have to do this in. Okay, well here's my speed drawing. We have to do this in 3 minutes. Okay. So he's got a little swoopy hair. Goes up like that. Goes down like that, and then around. And then goes back around like this. And then he has his hat. Which goes around like that. And then his eyebrows kind of like go through his hair, which is kind of crazy. But we'll just do his little round face. Does his ears are, no, actually he has his pointy ears, that's right. He has a mono eye. Hold on. And then his little dot nose. He's looking off to the side a little bit. I don't like that like pupil that I accidentally drew. There he is. He's looking off to the side. All right. So I got through. Well, after taking off the Halo booth, I got through half. It looks like he's a cat person. Hold on. I do need to draw like do need to like put this in as I guess maybe I can make the brush size really big. Oh dear. Oh dear. What's happening here? Don't mind me, just second guessing my life choices. All right, there we go. He has no mouth. He gets no mouth. And there's Link. Let's put a little like ridge here so you can kind of see that it's a hat. All right. Well, this is what an hour of drawing gets you. All right, well, okay, so at the end of if you can see my vision, this is what's going to happen. We're going to have a representative for each of the I don't know why I just looked up at Sketch Attack Studio and I thought I misspelled sketch, and it was like that for the entire however long I've had it up. Sorry. But yeah, each one's a representative of their genre, and then I'll probably make each one of their booths like representative of them as well. And then we'll just have let's see. Where's my cursor? Voting. I'll take some creative license with a bunch of stuff. Oh. Ah! I gotta warn. Sorry, I should have warned everybody. You see? Spooky. That's a Ray joke. Anyway, I think that's it. This is the sketch of our voting booth thing, and this is also to remind you that the voting is open. What we're gonna play next after Halo 4 is done is gonna be determined from that vote. So you have, we only played 2 hours of ODST so far. I think that game's a little shorter. I think it's gonna be kind of similar to what was Halo 3, where I can get it done in like 4 episodes, so like 8 hours. And then Reach is similar, I think. So 16. We have 16 hours. 8 streams before voting's done. So everybody's got plenty of time. And if you're watching on YouTube, you probably have plenty of time too. So we'll figure out what we want to do next together. But right now, Star Wars is winning. So right now, if nothing happens from now until we're at Halo 4, we're gonna be choosing something from Star Wars. I kind of want to do Knights of the Old Republic. I'm not gonna lie. That's gonna be a long one, but I kind of like. I don't think I've ever beat that game, so that's gonna be one that I'm gonna be motivated to beat it on stream. So. But anyway, I think that's it. This music is very intense. I don't know what's going on right now. But yeah, thank you everybody who was hanging out tonight. I'm gonna call it there, and we're gonna say the normal. If I don't see, oh, hold on. I gotta be able to turn this off right away. Because there was a couple times where I couldn't find anything, so I was awkwardly just staring at the screen. Anyway, if I don't see ya, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.